Hey, are you looking to start a garden but have very little space in your yard or lack a yard? That's okay. There are many different vegetables that you can successfully grow in confined spaces. In this video, we are going to cover some of my favorite vegetables that you can easily grow in 1-gallon containers.
GreensandMachines.com.
Number 1. Basil. Basil is one of the easiest plants to grow, and it does not take up much space at all. This plant is perfect to have in the windowsill if you like cooking Italian dishes. Just snip off leaves from this plant for cooking, and they will quickly grow back in a few days. And if you're looking to propagate this plant, it can be easily propagated from cuttings so that you'll never run out of basil ever. Recommended varieties: sweet basil, Genovese basil. Number 2. Swiss chard. Although not everyone will find Swiss chard to be the most appetizing, this vegetable is a champion at growing at just about anywhere. Swiss chard grows very compact, so it's perfect for a 1-gallon container. As a biennial, this plant is unlikely to bolt even if exposed to the harshest of conditions. Swiss chard grows fast enough where you can harvest a big leaf just about every week. There are many different colors of Swiss chard you can grow, so it is one of the more beautiful vegetables. Recommended varieties: Ford Hook Giant, Ruby Red, Bright Lights. Number 3. Lettuce. Lettuce, being a very small plant, fits well into containers as small as 1 gallon. It makes sense to grow lettuce, especially if you commonly eat salad. Leaf lettuce varieties are best grown in small containers compared to head lettuce like iceberg. Harvest individual leaves to make salads or to put on sandwiches. A word of warning though, most lettuce varieties do not tolerate heat well, so keep the plant shaded if you live in a hot climate. Recommended varieties: Grand Rapids, Black-Seeded Simpson, Nevada, Salad Bowl, and Butter Crunch. Number 4. Cilantro. The way to do cilantro in a container garden is to scatter a bunch of seeds in the soil. Although this plant grows a taproot, it isn't hard to harvest sprigs of this plant when you want to enjoy some in your favorite Mexican dish. With the plants so closely compacted as they are, grab a pair of scissors and trim off what you need. It'll grow back as quick as a lawn. This plant does not need to be big to have a big flavor impact in your cooking. The seeds can also be used in cooking once the plant goes to seed. Recommended varieties: any. Number 5. Green onions. As I mentioned before, throwing a bunch of seeds in a small container is a good way to do smaller plants. Green onions are good this way as they never grow much wider than the width of a pencil. When they are ready to harvest, just pull one up and dice it into your skillet to grill for your dinner. Recommended varieties: White Lisbon. Number 6. Kale. Kale is one of the healthiest and hardiest plants that you can grow. Kale can survive extreme cold temperatures and it can tolerate heat. There are a few different methods that you can grow kale. You could grow the whole plant in the way I described Swiss chard above and harvest leaves every week. Or you could sow a few seeds like the method I described for onions and harvest the baby greens for salads. It is that versatile. Enjoy kale in salads, bake it into veggie chips, or if you're brave enough like I am, enjoy eating it raw. Recommended varieties: True Siberian, Red Russian, Dwarf Blue Curled Vats. And finally, number 7. Chili peppers. Now you might be thinking that growing peppers in a container as small as 1 gallon is a bit absurd, but let me show you here that I had some good success with this Fresno plant here. Peppers can actually do pretty well, but they will not grow extremely big when limited in soil. They'll stay bushy and you'll have a few peppers to harvest whenever you need to add some spiciness to your dishes. Keep the plant pruned and it will continue to provide. Recommended varieties: Fresno, Jalapeno, Anaheim, and pretty much any pepper that is not a bell pepper. So if you're looking to start gardening this year, or are experienced looking to grow in containers, you should do well if you decide to grow one or more of these vegetables. What are you planning on growing this year? Leave a comment below. If you found this video helpful and want to receive the latest gardening tips, please like this video and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching.